Tulsa looks good on you, your one-stop resource for all things Tulsa. Well, hey there, Tulsa looks good on you, and Tulsa looks so great on Cassie Celestain with Tulsa Period Pantry. Now, Cassie, I've just learned about your organization, and I am just mind blown with how you had this idea. Obviously, you're the founder and the executive director of your nonprofit, but how you had this idea, you saw a need in our community, and you got into action, which I think is so cool. So just tell everyone who you are and what you do.
Yeah, thank you so much. So, like she said, my name's Cassie, and I'm the founder and executive director at Tulsa Period Pantry. We're a nonprofit here in Tulsa, celebrating 3 years this month, actually. So that's pretty exciting. We've done the work at a small scale since 2021, and then became a nonprofit a few years later after that. And so we service schools through Tulsa County to provide a variety of period products so that girls can stay in school during their menstrual cycle. I'm a former teacher and now homeschool my girls. And so when I saw a post from one of my former coworkers saying she needed period products for her students at school, I got to work and was like, let's make sure that that's not an issue, and started researching some organizations, thinking I could get some donations, and there really just wasn't a lot of options, and that's how Tulsa Period Pantry was born.
So let's just go back and kind of explain to those who may not understand why this is a need,
Yeah.
what all is going on that this
Yeah.
became something that you wanted to focus on.
Right. So there's a statistic in the US, 1 in 4 girls miss school due to not having period products in the United States. And so we see that happening right here in Tulsa as well. And so what that means is there's students who are using products way longer than they should be used, period products, right? So
Okay.
they're uncomfortable, unsanitary, or they're using makeshift items. So think about them lining their panties maybe with Walmart sacks and using socks or paper towels, old fabric. Um, and those are the girls that are trying to make things happen and still live their daily life in an uncomfortable way. That 1 in 4 statistics are the girls who are actually staying home, maybe just sitting on a towel or trying to do the best they can with what they have. And so that's called period poverty. And that statistic is what really drove me to want to make a difference.
So you saw that not only is this just terrible that this is even happening, but then they're missing school. So now they're not getting the education they need to be able to
Absolutely.
have the life that would be able that they could afford these products in the first place.
Absolutely, yeah. So we can make some assumptions and we have some data.
Mhm.
So when a girl is missing school, she's missing vital parts of her education, right?
Yeah.
We have stories and people who have reached out to us to tell us that they dropped out of school because they missed so many school days. The state sometimes gets involved because they've missed so many school, dropout rates higher, etc. And so a part of them not having products means they may already be in a cycle of poverty, right? And so what we want to do is make sure that they're staying in school and they're getting resources and that education that hopefully in the future that they can start making choices for themselves that are maybe different, that they can get out of that cycle. And so we really deem giving these period products, yes, it gives them dignity and comfort and what they need to be in school, but we believe that it changes the trajectory of their life when they get that education and get to have those resources.
That's right. And that is just so dang important. Thank you for all of that. Well, what are some things that you've noticed just in your few years? I mean, you've had some great growth and probably more awareness, and that's why we want to help promote you and share the word as well. So, what are you seeing in your time of being a founder of a nonprofit?
Yeah. So I think a couple of things. One is the need is so great. Like I anticipated helping a couple of schools, and then just organically teachers started reaching out saying, "Hey, I heard they had a period pantry and I'm creating one at my school, but I can't really afford it. How do I get one?" So we were servicing 11 schools, my homeschool daughters and myself out of my closet at my home and the goodness of people's hearts of donating.
Yeah.
And so we now service 86 schools across Tulsa County with several more on our wait list that we're onboarding. All of those are word of mouth. Teachers, faculty, staff have heard about the resource and are reaching out. The need is great. Like we're not calling up schools saying, hey, do you want a period pantry? These are all just genuine, staff wanting to support their students. And so
Yeah.
that's amazing. One, the need is great. Two, people care about the students and
Right.
the children that they're supporting. And so that's pretty amazing that that's, available to us and that it's happening right here in Tulsa.
Right.
That sometimes is surprising to people as well.
That's right. Now, describe to me, is it literally like a closet, a pantry, a space in the school that is where all of the products are housed? Are there any like regulations or rules with that for the students who may need something or?
Right. So when a school signs up with us, they get a container that is 3 drawers high. So think of kind of a lot of people use them for arts and crafts. They
Yeah.
are 3 foot tall, 1 foot wide, 1 foot deep. So they have like 3 drawers. That's a good size that can actually go into the bathrooms at the school. So
Oh,
we ask that it's in the restroom.
okay.
It often goes under the sink or next to the counter kind of thing. Some schools will have a smaller basket on top, depending on the layout of their school, but it has a variety of size of products, pads, tampons, and liners. It also has pouches, so they can put a handful of items that they need and take with them on a weekend or a school break, anything like that. So, the school staff, our contact person, gets to order products from us every month. And there is excess, like extra product
Yeah.
at their school each week, that they fill that
Yeah.
period pantry up with. And so we ask that it's in the public restroom to reduce any kind of barrier to access. And then they have a variety of products that they can choose from depending on how they want to manage their cycle. And so as our contact fills it up each week, and refills it, they kind of start to see the trend of what
Yeah.
products they need to order. And so they get to order whatever products that school in that location those students are needing. So we carry anything from pads that are size 1 to 5, so day to nighttime pads,
Mhm.
tampons, light, regular, and super. There we go.
Yeah.
And then panty liners. So it really is all the supplies,
Yeah.
variety of supplies that they could want or need.
Oh, I love that so much. What a great need that you're helping to solve. And so, um, what is your biggest need right now? What do you need from those that are able to help you out?
Yeah, absolutely. That's a great question. So we were founded on community support and we continue to thrive with community support. So just like you guys, just letting people know about us and having some kind of collection, that's one of the biggest things that supports us because we have a couple of other programs that we do as well, but our main thing is getting these products into the hands of these girls that need them. And so
Yeah.
let people know about what's going on, right? Often people don't even know that period poverty is an issue. So we always just say any kind of clubs and organizations people are with, Bunko, book club, leadership, church, POM, anything like that, just letting people know what we're up to, doing a collection. We also have ways that people can volunteer on our website. They can find out ways to volunteer as well to actually pack the products for us.
Well, you led it right into it. How can people best find you?
Absolutely. Yeah. TulsaPeriodPantry.org. That's all spelled out, TulsaPeriodPantry.org. We have a Get Involved page that you can take a look at. That's going to show you how you can donate monetarily, how you can volunteer, how to drop off products if you want to shop on at Sam's or Costco. We have an Amazon wish list. I mean, there's so many
Yeah.
ways to get involved, even just rounding up your Walmart grocery order, that extra 28 cents to us, it all kind of adds up. And so that Get Involved page is going to give you a variety of ways that people can find out what's a good fit for them to support Tulsa Period Pantry.
Cassie, thank you for taking care of our young ladies and our families and our community. It's just so heartwarming that there's great people like you who have a passion for giving back, and we're grateful for you.
Thank you so much for allowing us to share about it so more people can learn about what we're up to.
You got it. Well, we look forward to making our donation as a team here at the Wolek Group, and we will talk to you real soon.
Thank you.